Hey, welcome back to the new section where we'll be solving the top interviews question. So one of the problem we'll solve is the easy problem, which is merge sorted array, and this is one of the most asked question in competitive exams. So here you can see you have been given two integers array which are num1 and num2, and they both are already given us in a descending order, non-descending order. So non-descending order means ascending order in a easy language. And they have also given us two integers m and n, which represent how many elements are there inside the array. And they told us to not count 0. So elements are set to 0 and should be ignored at the end of the array. So here we can see that they want us to merge the nums1 and nums2 and also return it into an ascending order. So we can see we have been given a nums1 array which is 1 2 3 0 0 0, and they have given us m equals 3, which means they also only want us to count these three elements, first three numbers, and not count these three. And num2 we can see that they have given us 256, which is also n equals 3, and the output they want us to return is 1 2 2 3 5 6, which means that 1 2 and then 2 from here and then 3 and then 5 and 6. So what I would say the best way to solve this problem is I want to go and loop through this array, and I want to take each of this number which is array at the specific index 2 5 6, put it here instead of this 0 0 0, like basically after this. And once I've done this, I'm gonna take this array and put a sort method on it, like javascript.sort, which will make this whole array into a ascending array. So here I've already written, so see, this is the input what they have given us and what we want. So what we can do is I'll use a for loop, and this is one of the easiest way you can find on whole internet regarding solving this problem. This is definitely not the most efficient way, and the most efficient way also will be solving in a later section. So for let I equals to 0 and I should be less than, so we want these three numbers to be replaced with these numbers, right? So we want these three, so they have already given us the amount of numbers they want us to push, so which is 3. So I'll say I equals to 0 and I should be less than 3, which is n, and every time I want to increase I by +1. So now what I'll do, I have already access to this nums1 array, so I'll say nums1, and I want to keep these numbers same, and after this I want to replace this 0 0 0 with this 2 5 6. Okay, so I'll say nums at 1, and I already have access to how many, after how many numbers I want to start replacing, which is 3. So 0 1 2 3. So they've given us m plus, I already have access to I, so I'll say m plus I. So what it makes, 3 plus 0 is 3, so 0 1 2 3. So at third index I want to take my this second array and take its element, which is 2, and put it here. So what it will do, it will, after this step, it will give us this 1, it will give us this 1 2 3, and then here it will give us this 2. So what will happen here, we'll get the nums will look something like this, 1 2 3, and then what it will do, that it will push this 2 here, and it will have 0 and then 0. Then in the next step what we'll do, the nums will look something like 1 2 3 2, and then it will push this 5, and the next step it will push this 6. So you get it, like 2 5 and 6, like this. And once we get this, we want to use a sort method on it and just return it. So this is just for your explanation, I'll remove this. So once I'm out of this for loop, what I want to do is I want to return nums1, and I want to use a sort method on it, and I'll use a arrow function where I'll take a comma b. So basically these are all these numbers, and I want to sort them into ascending order. For that we do a minus b. Once I've done this, now I'll get a nums1 array which will basically be sorted into this order 1 2 2 3 5 6. I hope you understood the problem, and we'll submit the solution and see if everything works properly. So as you can see, the solution is accepted. We have got a really good runtime, and it beats 80% of the users. So I'll give you recap again what we did. They gave us two arrays in ascending order. So we just want loop through both the arrays, make them into one array, and then use a sort method to sort them into an ascending order again. So for that, what we did, we went on this nums2 array, loop through it, and for each nums1 array, we replace its all the index after these ones with these ones, and we returned it. So that's it for today's problem, and I'll see you guys in one of the next top interview problems.